Hey friends, it's Amy Dove, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Sunday, guys, and we're hungry in the house. Ricky and my mom and my Aunt Frances hung out by the pool just for a little bit this afternoon, and it was so beautiful. Then the rain came, and we need the rain so bad. So we wasn't upset, but it brought us in the house. And I told Ricky, I said, man, I didn't realize it was getting so late. I'm actually getting hungry. Guys, we're making a new dish tonight. It's something I haven't cooked before. It is a spaghetti squash carbonara. Like, who loves pasta carbonara? If you love pasta carbonara, give me some hearts. I used to love to go to the what's that place called with the Cheesecake Factory. I used to go to the Cheesecake Factory, and I used to love to get the chicken carbonara. Now, normally, if you don't eat a low carb diet, it comes with just regular spaghetti noodles or angel hair noodles. We're making spaghetti squash noodles to go with our carbonara. So I'm super excited about it. I hope you guys have had a great weekend so far. We're going to cook this up, and guys, I want to make sure that while you're on here with me, I'm helping you with anything you need. So make sure you put your questions in the comments. If you're brand new to living low carb or keto, put getting started if you need getting started tips. I would love to help you get started. I've been doing this for 5 years, and I feel the best I ever have. In all of my 45 years, this last 5 years has been my best because I've just had so much energy. I've had so much fun. I love this page because I love helping people, and I've just been having a great time, and I feel so energized. Get the best sleep of my life. Me and Rick are living our best, and I would love to help you. So if you're brand new and you've never gotten my getting started tips, put getting started in the comments and give me some hearts if carbonara sounds good to you. We're making a spaghetti squash carbonara tonight. Let me get me a spoon. Right now, I have the spaghetti squash in the oven. Guys, to make a spaghetti squash, it's really easy. Now, you know, if you follow my page, you know I'm fairly new to the spaghetti squash. And since I finally decided to try it out, I have been trying out all kinds of spaghetti squash recipes because I love it. It's like the most awesome noodle. It's so easy and fast to make. You don't have to stand over it. You don't have to crank it. And it tastes however you season it. So you can make it however you want. I've made a lasagna pasta. I've made spaghetti pasta. I've made Cajun chicken Alfredo. I made a chicken verde pasta. Like, I love it. I love it, love it. So tonight we're making a carbonara. So guys, if you have any questions for me, put them in the comments. What we're doing right now as the spaghetti squash is baking in the oven. And I'm going to tell you about the spaghetti squash when I get to it. But right now, what we're doing is frying up some pancetta. Now, you don't have to use pancetta if you don't want to. You can use just regular bacon. But pancetta, I know it's backwards. Let me see if I can turn this thing around. Let me see if I can remember how to do it. Let me see. Oh, here we go. It feels weird when I turn this thing around, so I don't do it all the time. Here it is. Here we go. Pancetta. See that? Pancetta. If you're looking for pancetta, I found this at my local Kroger. I don't know what all grocery stores they sell it at, but it's pancetta. And what is pancetta? First of all, it's zero carb, and it is a part of the pork belly. So it's a pork belly product. Yeah, I know that doesn't sound too appetizing, but it's like a bacon. It's a pork product, so if you want to use bacon, just crumble up some bacon and fry it up. We're going to get it pretty crispy, so I'm using 8 ounces of pancetta. If you want to do more than that, you can, but it looks like little bitty hams. Like, it looks like a little bitty diced ham is what it looks like. It's going to be delicious in my carbonara. So we're going to fry this up and get it just crispy, and then we're going to add some onion. So I've got a small onion chopped up. So we're going to do the pancetta, onion, and I've got some garlic. So we're going to do the onion first and get it soft, and then we're going to add that garlic in. The spaghetti squash is in the oven. It's pretty much done. It's ready for me to pull it out. We'll make those noodles. We're going to put it right into this dish, guys. The noodles right into the dish, tossing it in the carbonara, onions, and pancetta. But then we're going to make us a sauce. So we're going to pour this, we're going to make it in a few minutes, and we're going to pour it over the noodles, and it's going to make a beautiful, delicious, I'm so excited, delicious sauce. So what you need, and I got to get mine out, is parsley. So me personally, I love parsley. I use it quite often, and I love these little fresh pouches. It's just like a little fresh pouch you buy in the produce section of the store. I get mine at Walmart. It's over by the mushrooms and all like the fresh herbs. So it's a fresh pack. When you open it, it's literally fresh herbs, and then you can put the top back on it, refrigerate it, it turns into dry. so you can use it fresh all the way to dry. It's got a pretty good expiration date on it. This one, it doesn't expire until September 8th, and most of the time I use it up before it expires. Sometimes I don't, just depends on what I'm cooking, but I try to use up everything I buy. So we're just frying this up. You don't have to do anything except put the pancetta in your skillet, but I did add just a little tiny bit of oil because I've never cooked pancetta. Now, I know it's a pork belly product, so it's got a little bit of fat in it, but I went ahead and added just a little touch of olive oil just to make sure it wouldn't stick. You probably don't even need to do that. So, guys, if you've done pancetta before, or if you've done a carbonara dish before that's low carb, I would love to hear about it. And, guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments for me because I'm going to look at your questions as we go through tonight. If you got, oh, Erica's got a good question. She says, how do you stay keto? I love keto, first of all. I don't eat perfect every day. You guys know that. If you follow my page, you know I don't eat perfect. But I drink ketones every single day, Erica. And drinking the ketones and eating super low carb, even on the days you don't eat keto, keeps you in ketosis. Like these work, and they're on sale today for our 4th of July. So, yes, I love to stay in keto, Erica, because I feel the best ever. Like, seriously, I've never felt this good, and I am 45 years old, halfway to 46, and I just feel amazing. So I like to eat foods that make me feel good, but that doesn't mean I'm perfect at all. I actually ate a piece of pizza Friday night. I ate a salad with my granny after her doctor's appointment, and then Ricky wanted pizza, and I was like, what the heck, I can eat a piece of pizza, and I ate a piece of pizza, and it was delicious, but it wasn't perfect. But that's okay. Those are rare decisions that I make. Love spaghetti squash, me too. All right, guys, if you have questions, put them in the comments. Since we started talking about ketones, I do definitely want to make sure you guys know we are having our 4th of July sale. It started already this weekend. And my current customers, my VIP customers, you can get 29% off anything in the store if you haven't seen that yet through email or through me posting. And if you're brand new and you've never tried them before, guys, I don't know what you're waiting on because they're amazing. Like, seriously, they taste great and they work. They make you feel awesome. They put you in ketosis. No matter the diet, they put you in ketosis when you drink them. And they just help you with energy, focus, fat loss, better sleep, better skin, better mood, like better digestion. All the things come with ketones because ketone is the cleanest fuel our body can possibly have. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. If you're brand new and you've never tried them before, put coupon in the comments because I have a coupon for all new customers. And if you're brand new and you've never bought a full box, you're new, and I would love to give you that coupon. So if you're interested, just put coupon in the comments and I'll send you the link to the 4th of July sale, which is awesome because guess what? You get my coupon and you get 25% off, or you can get 29% off if you set up on our subscribe and save program. So anyhow, that's just if you're interested. This is smelling so good. It's smelling so good. It smells like a fried bacon. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going to try this out for the first time, and if it's delicious, I'm definitely going to invite my son over for this dish one day in the near future because he loves pasta, and him and his girlfriend love to eat healthier, so they don't eat a whole lot of, well, they actually do love pasta, but they don't eat tons of bad, they love to try new things. Like my son's girlfriend, she is just wonderful in making him try new things, and he is loving it, and I love it. All right, so this is looking good. It's not necessarily crispy, but I do want to go ahead and cook my onions. So we're going to put the onions in here. I forgot I'm saving this for later to make a reel. So we're going to add the onions to the pancetta now. And I just have a small diced onion. We're just going to add it right in, hopefully not making a mess. And we're going to cook this for a couple of minutes. We want to get these onions soft, and then we're going to add in some garlic. Now, you can use garlic powder if you want to, but I love minced garlic. So I've got a package of minced garlic. And let me show you guys another tip. If you haven't seen me do this yet, I have little garlic pouches. Let me show them to you. So these are also in the fresh produce section, and they're fresh. And it's just peeled and ready garlic. Like, you don't have to go through all the work of peeling it. Because that's the only reason I don't like to use fresh garlic. Because who's got the time for that? And I know some people say it's easy, but I don't have time for that. So this is ready. It's peeled. It's ready to go. And it's in this little pouch. So you buy them fresh. My mother-in-law taught me a secret. Put them in the freezer. It lasts forever. And when you get ready to use it, you just pull this pouch out of the freezer and it's good to go. And if you don't use all of it, put it back in the freezer. but it lasts so long. And like the expiration on this is July 17th. I think I bought it last week. If I didn't have this in the freezer, it would definitely not be used up because it's a lot. So I love this idea. My mother-in-law gave it to me. So I'm going to put this in the freezer. And I'm just curious, how are you guys doing? Are you guys having a great weekend? I also am going to tell you one more time. Actually, I'm not going to say it one more time. I'm just going to keep telling you how much I truly appreciate you guys always thinking of me and my family. I've gotten so many messages from my followers and friends on Facebook letting me know that they're thinking and praying for my dad, and I just so much appreciate it, guys. Hoping to get some test results over the next few days. Biopsy was completed, and we're just hoping for the best possible situation that we can maneuver through, that we can treat and move forward, and who knows, God has miracles up his sleeve all the time. And you know what? Maybe it's benign. Something's going on, we know, but maybe it's not as bad as we possibly think. So we're just hoping for that news to come pretty soon. So we've got our pancetta. We've got the onions. The onions are getting soft. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit because I don't want to burn the pancetta. And I just love saying that. So I'm going to say it a million times. Pancetta, pancetta, pancetta. I've never cooked it before, so I feel fancy. It's just bacon. It's actually a piece of the pork belly, so it's better than bacon. But I think it sounds fancy, so I'm cooking pancetta. If you want to use bacon, you certainly can do that too. I'm using 8 ounces of pancetta. You guys can do more or less. Ricky loves his meat. So yes, guys, also, I know I talk fast, and I appreciate you guys telling me, and I really do try harder not to talk too fast. But when I am talking too fast, tell me in comments, say, Amy, slow down, you're talking too fast. Because it's just who I am. I move fast, I drive fast, I talk fast, I sleep fast. Like, I'm just fast. But I can slow down. I really am working on slowing down because I have had people tell me that I'm going too fast. So you guys just tell me. Also, I've tried to continuously go over what we're talking about so that if I am too fast, you can hear it on the second run around. And the recipe is in the post. So make sure you know that the recipe is in the post. This is smelling so good. Cynthia says, what about intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is amazing, Cynthia. I love to intermittent fast. I do it pretty much every single day. The only time I don't fast is if I'm on vacation. Sometimes on vacation I may have breakfast because I normally just don't eat breakfast. I get up early in the morning, I walk in the backyard, I drink my water, I drink my ketones, I get to work, and I fast until the lunch hour. Usually between 12:30 and 1 o'clock is usually my first meal. So I create an eating window for myself. That's about 12, I'm going to say 12 to 8. Sometimes I'm done with dinner before 8. Sometimes I'm not, but I normally never eat before 12. So that eating window creates intermittent fasting. It's really simple. You just skip breakfast. And when you're drinking ketones and doing it, it's so much easier. Like, it's so much easier. And you love the way you feel as you're fasting. Those bags of garlic patty come straight from the produce section of Walmart where I get mine. Let's see, Amy, you know that I have been drinking ketones for about 1 year now, and people are always asking me, what do the nat drinks have in them that puts you in ketosis and gives you better focus, mood, and energy? Do they have vitamins? Great question, Alyssa. Let me pull this spaghetti squash out of the oven because I don't want it to overcook, and I'm going to answer that question because that is an awesome question. So give me just 1 second. Let me find me a space for this spaghetti squash. Watch out, Dixie. Oh gosh, these are looking good. They are looking good. We're going to do this together in a few minutes. Just going to move them out of the way. All right, awesome question, Alyssa, and I'm going to answer. Let me go ahead and add some garlic to this, though. This is looking so yummy. I don't want to overcook the pancetta, but I also want to make sure these onions are really soft. So maybe I'll answer your question, then we'll add the garlic. I'm going to turn it down on lower heat because you guys know my stovetop, this is my eye. My eye back here cooks really, really fast. It's like the fastest eye on the stovetop. All right, so the question was, what's in these that put you in ketosis to make you feel so good, to make you get the energy, fat loss, and focus? And the answer is simple. It is ketones. So this is the only bioidentical ketone on the market, the only one. The only one. And again, if you guys haven't tried it, we got this big sale If you're brand new and you've never bought a box, put coupon in the comments so I can send you the coupon. And you can get our 4th of July sale on top of the coupon. This is the box I would want you to get. It's the Drink Ketone Challenge. And the reason I would want you to is because you get a variety of flavors in the same box. So you can try a variety. But what this is ketones. It's the only bioidentical ketone on the market. So when you drink it, your body knows exactly what it is. It knows exactly what to do with it. It uses it for fuel. It fuels our brain. It fuels every cell in our body and our muscles. It does have vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. Those are the only vitamins in it, though. It's pure therapeutic ketone, so it puts you in ketosis, giving you those amazing benefits. So great question, Alyssa. Let me know if anybody else has questions. Continued prayers. Thank you so much, Judy. Do the Keto Pro break a fast? Lana, you're not going to believe it, but the answer is no. Because our doctors and scientists have been doing research on our specific product, which is the Keto Pro. I'm so glad I have one sitting right here because this is one of my favorite ones, and I was actually having it out because I was going to have a snack earlier, and then I got busy and didn't get hungry, so I didn't use it. The Keto Pro is our ketone-infused protein drink. You can use it as a meal replacement, a snack, or post-workout recovery. And it does not kick you out of out of a fast. It does not kick you out of a fast. Now, let's talk about fasting. There are 2 different types of fasting. There is a medical fast that you're doing for medical purposes, like seizures. That requires 0 calories. 0. So that means anything you take inside your body with a calorie breaks your medical fast. When I talk about fasting, I'm talking about fat fasting, which means we're putting our body in a state of ketosis, because when you fast for an extended amount of time, your body goes into a state of ketosis, and that burns fat. So when I talk about fasting, I'm talking about fat fasting, not a medical seizure type situation where you're fasting for a purpose of medical issues. This is a fat fast. And we have shown that the Keto Pro does not break you out of that fat fast. Most doctors, when you talk to them, they'll tell you that you would need anywhere from 75 to 150 calories to break a fat fast. And there's huge benefits of having just that little bit of small calorie, depending on what it is. Okay, so if you're eating a piece of toast with 35 calories, you're out of ketosis. There's a lot more in that toast than 35 calories. It's the things in the toast that break the fast, okay? But the Keto Protein Powder has very few carbs. It's got very few calories. This one has 90 calories. I like to mix it with unsweet almond milk. 8 ounces of unsweet almond milk have very few calories. And this has, I'm looking. This one has 0 carbs. This one has 0 carbs. So again, fat fasting. So no, the Keto Pro doesn't break you out. So it makes it pretty awesome, right? Let me cut this. You guys are giving me some awesome questions. Keep them coming. I'm going to go ahead and mince up our garlic real quick. And we're almost done with this dish. Like, this is how fast it is. I'm talking to you guys and cooking at the same time. Makes it fun and easy. And you guys are seeing me real time. So if I can do this, you can do this. We are now going to mince up some garlic. And I'm fixing to come back to y'all's questions to see if you have more. We're going to put this garlic straight inside the pancetta and the onion. So I had 8 ounces of pancetta and 1 small diced onion. You can use less or more onion if you want to. You also can use garlic powder if you prefer, but I love this little garlic press. And to get that fresh garlic just makes a world of difference on taste. So we're just mincing this garlic right up. And this garlic press is super easy to wash too. People ask me that all the time. They're like, how do you wash it? I just run it right under hot water and just scrape it with my fingers. As soon as I'm done with it, just run it under hot water. You just get all this first get all this off. And then all the extra shell of the garlic that's inside, just pull it out with your finger and then run this thing under hot water. Just get your finger in there, get your fingernails in between the little, it's easy. So, and it's done. I just sit it on the counter and let it dry. All right, let me wash my hand a second. All right, I'm gonna put this back on the heat. We are adding that garlic now. And we're gonna cook this for about 30 seconds with the garlic, because you never wanna burn your garlic. My skillet got cool. So we're going to let this garlic cook, and then we're going to go ahead and get our spaghetti squash ready. We're almost done. We're almost done. Want this garlic to cook? This looks so yummy. I'm telling you, this looks awesome. Ooh, I'm excited about this dish. I love trying new things. I love trying new things. Get all this out of my way. Let me go back to my questions really fast. Oh, that's hot. I got hot fast. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for all of your prayers. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Seriously. No. So I just answered that about the unsweet almond milk. Go for it. 8 ounces. Now I'm not saying 16 or 20 ounces. 8 ounces. And that's what I like to mix mine with. Can you do smoothies on keto? As long as the carb counts are good and the sugar's out, yes. Great information tonight. I know it's nice reminder of them. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it, sweet friend. Ooh, this is smelling good, y'all. Deanna says, I definitely want to get back on my nap. Just wondering up from a nap. The energy it gave me, I'm missing. Oh, yes, honey. I'm telling you, it's amazing for energy. So this is a great weekend for you to get back on track because we have that big sale. And if you're not already a VIP customer and you know you love these and you want to keep them, sign up for VIP, which just means save and subscribe. You can change your products anytime. You can cancel anytime, but it gives you a 29% sale today if you do that. So again, if you've never tried them before and you're brand new, put coupon in the comments and I'm going to send you a link for my brand new customers to get a coupon plus the 4th of July sale. Oh, guys, I'm telling you, this looks amazing. This looks and smells so good. All right, let me take this off the heat just a second. And the reason is we're going to go ahead and get our spaghetti squash ready. So this has cooled off just a little bit. I'm still going to put my heat pad over here. I say my heat pad, it's my protecting pad. Now watch this, guys. This is so easy. So we had our spaghetti squash. We cut it in half. Actually, before I cut it, I put it in the microwave for about 4 minutes. This one's a smaller one. If it's a bigger one, I do 5 minutes. But I poked holes in it with a fork. Put it in the microwave for 4 minutes, and then you do have to really put some muscle into it to cut it in half. So when you cut it in half, just drizzle it with a little bit of avocado oil or olive oil and stick it in the oven. This is what happens to it. It gets really soft. It looks like a pumpkin almost. Oh, I forgot to tell you, when you cut it in half, you got to de-seed it like a pumpkin. It's got pumpkin-looking seeds in it. So just scrape out those seeds and then put it in the oven. So you'll put it in the oven for 35, 40, 45 minutes, depending on how big it is, and it just gets super soft. So at this point, what we're going to do is take a fork. I got to get a fork. Did you guys see it over there? I don't know if you've ever done spaghetti squash like this. I've only done it a few times myself. And I'm so glad I finally did it because I didn't do it for a long time and people kept telling me that I was missing out. I didn't believe them. And then after I did it, I'm like, dang, y'all should have been ruthless and told me I had to do it. All right, so now we're going to take a fork. All we do is take a fork and you just scrape out the insides. That's all you do, guys. You scrape out the insides to make your pasta noodles.
No.
It's still in the back end. All right, let me show them to you. I think I saw a seed in there. I did. I missed a seed. Let me take that seed out. We don't want any seeds in it. So all you do, it's too hot. Let me pick it up this way. All you do is literally scrape it and you're making noodles. Now it looks like I might have overcooked this one, dadgummit. I was trying not to. I should have took it out instead of talk. But what I'm going to do, because this is a little gooey, is I'm going to put it on a paper plate. And I'm going to put a paper towel to it and mush out any extra excess water. Because it is a little juicy. Similar to zucchini noodles, but not nearly as bad as zucchini noodles. And if you don't overcook it, it's not like this. So I overcooked it, dang it. For my first carbonara, I overcooked my noodles. It's okay. You don't want them mushy though. So if you got a smaller squash, just make sure you cook it in less time. We're just going to take all of it out. And we're going to put it on this paper plate. I'm going to mush out some of the water. Ow. And then we're going to put this straight into the skillet. All right, we'll do the other one. This one is not as overcooked as that one, dang it. That really disappoints me. Still don't taste great, but I like the noodle. Yeah, very disappointed in myself. It's okay, guys. I can't always be on spot. Still gonna taste great. Do you hear Ricky? It's gonna taste great. He's in the living room. All right, let me get a paper towel. We're going to mush some of this extra excess out. Ooh, you see that? I mean, that turned wet really fast. All right, we're gonna add it right to the skillet. Right to the skillet. Dang it, I'm so disappointed that I did that. Whoop, almost did it. So disappointed. It's okay. It's all right. We're gonna go, I got another seed. All right, we're going to mix in the pancetta with those mushy noodles. Dadgummit it. Doggone it. That's okay. I keep saying it's okay. It's okay. I'm mad at myself. Okay, I did it a little too long. It's all right. All right, we're just mixing it up because the next thing we're going to do, we've taken it off the heat, okay, because these noodles are already very hot. We're taking it off the heat, and now we're going to make our sauce that's going to finish out this dinner, and then dinner will be served. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. All right, so let me get this out of the way here. We're now going to get us a small mixing bowl. And a little whisk. Small mixing bowl and a little whisk. And we're going to break open 2 large eggs. Eggs, and we're going to do a tablespoon of that parsley. Let me find me a tablespoon. I'm so mad at that darn noodle. All right, we want a tablespoon of parsley. Actually, I'm going to do my other tablespoon. This tablespoon. Tablespoon of that fresh parsley. Yum. And we're going to do a 1/2 cup of finely grated Parmesan cheese. And we're just going to use our little whisk, and we're going to whisk this together. 2 eggs, a tablespoon of Parmesan, I'm sorry, a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, and a tablespoon of fresh parsley. And we're just making this sauce that we're fixing to pour over the noodles and the pancetta. Now the noodles are warm enough that it's going to cook these eggs just perfectly without scrambling them. That's why we took it off the heat. Y'all just don't even know how, I know y'all know. You just don't know, but you know how frustrated I am that I did that. First time, I wanted it to be so pretty my first time, but it's all right. All right, and we're just gonna put that right in, and then we're gonna mix it up carefully since I've done turned the noodles into mush. And like I said, these noodles are so warm that it's gonna cook this egg up just perfectly without scrambling. So we're gonna use my same spoon here. We're just going to mix this right in, and it's going to make a beautiful, creamy chicken. Not chicken, just a regular carbonara. I said chicken, just regular carbonara. You know what I didn't do? Salt and pepper. You have to have salt and pepper on all of your vegetables. It's just what you have to do for vegetables. So we're going to throw some salt and pepper in here. I'm using Redmond's real salt, my favorite salt. And then we're just mixing this together. I cannot post a picture of this later, y'all. It's too mushy. I'm so mad. I know it's going to taste great. So you guys are going to see it on this video. I'm not posting it later. And if it tastes as good as I know it's going to taste, I will cook it again and make sure I don't overdo my noodles. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. All right, we're going to let this sit for just a second. And then I'm going to tell Ricky it's ready to go. I'm going to taste it with a spoon. Lord, I'm making a mess. To all the new followers out there, this is how it is. Sometimes I'm not wonderful. So good. We need a little bit more salt. Yum, yum, yum. I'm gonna turn this on just a little bit until Ricky it's time to eat. All right, guys, let's see. Spaghetti squash in the oven should not be 45 minutes on a little one. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Longford, Ireland. Sharon, I'm going to Ireland. I'm going to Ireland, and we're flying into Dublin. And we're going to stay at Limerick and Dublin and one other place. I'm trying to think. I can't think of the name of it. Let's see. Coupon. I'm glad you guys want the coupon. This would look delicious if I didn't overdo those noodles. Yes, Connie, you will automatically get the sales price. All of my current customers just log in or send me a message so I can help you. This spaghetti squash I cooked too long, Dewan. It was a smaller spaghetti squash, and I cooked it too long. Normally, I get a large one, and I cook it for about 35 minutes. This one, I had 35 minutes, and it was way too much for that little bitty one. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off. You guys have an awesome night. If I can help you in any way, let me know. I'm here to help you guys, so don't ever hesitate to reach out to me. Yes, I've got things going on, but so do you. That's just a part of life. I love to stay busy. I love to help people, so please don't hesitate to reach out to me. If I didn't want you to, I wouldn't tell you to, okay? So I'm always honest. If I didn't want you to, I wouldn't tell you to. Reach out to me. I'm here to help you, and I want to make sure you get your sale. New customers, put coupon in the comments so I can send you that new customer coupon plus your 4th of July sale. And all of my current customers, if you need me to help you, just let me know. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.